Hello, how are you? I'm good. So I woke up to a message this morning that went something like this. You talk about love and fear, you tell people how to get more love and be more love all the time, but you don't talk about fear. How do we get less of it? I thought, well, that's a great question. And my answer is by doing more love. Love and fear can't live in the same house. And what you resist persists, and what you focus on grows. So, for instance, in my lifetime, we've had a war on hunger, a war on famine, a war on drugs, a war on terror. None of them worked. We've got more of all of those things than we did before. So I think it's a waste of resources putting your energy into something that you don't want. So I decided to focus on love. And then I watched some videos with my cup of tea. And I watched a video of a small child, a beautiful child, little boy. He was about 8. He was in a war zone and he was shaking with fear. Shaking like you probably never seen anybody. Every molecule of his body was shaking. And at the same time, he was shouting and hitting out in all directions. He was so terrified, so full of fear. And all the people were trying to get up close to him and all he could do was hit and shout. And then a doctor came up. I'm assuming it was a doctor because he was wearing scrubs and he looked kind of dishevelled. And he just picked this little boy up and held him. And still the little boy was beating him and shouting. And the doctor just held him and kissed him on the head repeatedly and kept kissing him. And within 2 or 3 minutes, the little boy had stopped hitting him. He was still shaking, but he'd settled down a little bit. And then all at once he burst into tears, curled up in a little boy and sobbed his fear into the chest of the doctor. I've seen a follow-up video of him a couple of months later. He's looking fantastic. He's been surrounded by love. And that's what it does. That's the kind of love I'm talking about, the love that that doctor acted with. The courageous love. Love that's not afraid to say, I got it wrong. Love that has the courage to say, I'm terrified. Love that dismantles its own prejudices and chooses again and again to choose the unlovable. So we're looking for people. We're not looking for perfect people. There's just 3 of us to start with. We've got some friends on the periphery who are dipping their toes in. If you'd like to join us in any way, be a bystander, post some great material on our page. If you're a creator, come and make some material with us. As long as it's about love, we'd love to share it. We're just looking for people who believe in the redemptive, transformative power of love. And if that's you, join us. Why? Because love is the most radical activism of all. And that's what we want. More love, less fear. See you tomorrow.